After a delightful stay with Scott and Julie Stevenson of the Three-Step Hideaway, it was time for another full day of riding up over the beautiful LaSalle Mountains, down into Moab, check out a couple of trails, across Gemini Bridges, Green River, and up the San Rafael wash of the Green River for camping for the night, all along the Utah portion of the Trans-America Trail. Well, let's head for the LaSalle Mountains. Well, we're looking at the east side of the LaSalle Mountains. LaSalle, of course, means the salt in Spanish, and it's named because there's usually some little bits of white snow on top of these mountains, and you can always see the white snow for miles away out there in the canyon lands of Moab on the other side of these mountains. So it looks like a little salt topping to the mountains. Now just over to the east is Colorado, Paradox, Colorado. Had a big misadventure there last year, and the Rocky Mountains. There's two passes over here, two well-known passes, LaSalle Pass and Geyser Pass. I'm going to take Geyser Pass up here, is a little easier. LaSalle Pass is the way the backcountry discovery route goes over. It's a little rockier and screefy, a little more technical riding. LaSalle Pass is the way the Trans-America Trail crosses through here currently. Look at that. Just missed the best of the fall colors on this side, maybe some more on the other. This is all cattle country up here where they run the cows up during the winter. And then these cow trails are turned into approved single track. Like this. This is trail number 16. And it's approved for motorized use. It's more designed for smaller bikes than this. But you can have a great time exploring single track out here. I'll find you a little better example than this.
I wished I had a camper, one with real good tires. We'd travel across America, we'd cook on open fires. Wait a while, wait a while.
Where are you guys out of?
Moab.
Moab, cool. You doing number 16?
We're doing all of them.
All of them.
You guys just getting started?
Yeah, we just came over the hill.
Cool.
Yeah, look at that. Here's the car.
Oh, it's the sheriff. I said the sheriff's near.
Boy, I tell you, they'll put anybody in a uniform.
Yeah, look at, he's got the best riding gear of all of us.
I rounded up a few contacts.
What a piece of shit that is, huh?
I think that's the best spur yet.
Well, now I'm going to have to take these assholes on it.
Oh, they'll love it.
We warmed it up for you.
Good.
Now we'll be back home. Wait a while, wait a while, wait a while. Now we'll be back home. Well, I like eggs and bacon, I drink my coffee hot. I've been on the road for way too long, thinking of where I'm not. Wait a while, wait a while, wait a while. I will be back home. Wait a while, wait a while.
of the mountains back to the canyon lands below of Moab, Utah. What diversity. Come out of aspen forest and snow-covered peaks down to the blazing warm canyons of Moab, Utah. Gemini Bridges and Green River on the itinerary today. Slick Rock Trail too. We'll take a look at that.
If it rained 40 days and it rained 40 nights, oh, would you be my plus one if we could find the ark? Where do I?
Fully loaded CB 500X on Slick Rock Trail, Utah. She'll do it. If you can do it. There's the little white line right over here. Slick Rock Trail, super famous. If you ever wanted to wonder what it's like to ride on these petrified dunes, this is the one and only place in the world that I know of that you can do it. It's got a consistency like sandpaper. When it's dry, it's excellent traction. It'll work your suspension out though. It's bumpy, and it's got some steep drop-offs and big sandy washes. So it's a workout, but the little CB 500X on Slick Rock Trail, Utah. Get you some. Warning, this trail has steep slopes and exposed cliffs. Advanced riding skills only. Always wear a helmet. Some tight turns on there. So Slick Rock Trail was first developed by motorcyclists years ago and is now primarily used by mountain bikers. Really lay those KC-80s down on their side. Some of this side hill stuff. The sandstone has got a texture like sandpaper when it's dry. Excellent, excellent traction.
I wished I had a camper, one with real good tires. We'd travel across America, we'd cook on open fires. Wait a while, wait a while, wait a while. Now we'll be back home. Wait a while, wait a while, wait a while. Now we'll be back home. Eggs and bacon, I drink my coffee hot. I've been on the road for way too long, thinking of where I'm not. Wait a while, wait a while, wait a while. I will be back home. Wait a while, wait a while, wait a while. I will be back home. If it rained 40 days and it rained 40 nights, oh, would you be my plus one if we could find the ark? Wait a while, wait a while, wait a while.
Come on, boys, I already got you beat.
What loop did you do?
The short loop. You guys heading out there?
Yes, sir.
You'll love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good workout. You see that big rock there? Lion's Back here in Moab. See that sign? Lion's Back and campground closed. No trespassing, gated. Let me show you the YouTube clip that explains why this is closed. Fasten your seatbelts, it's a doozy.
Is married.
While passing through downtown Moab, I saw this crazy creature and knew I was on the tail of some motorcycle celebrities. Who I found, it's Rachel and Ed from the Transamerica Trail fame Honda CT90. Rachel here says she's hurt her back on the White Rim Trail.
Yeah, picking my bike up.
Just picking it up. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're here in Moab for a couple of days laying over.
Yeah.
Well, check this out, man. This is there's the cake.
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Rachel.
Some cake.
Yeah. And so the 90s have been having to been rebuilt many times.
Yeah, I've done mine a few times. It's good practice though.
Good practice. I heard that you had a hard thing on the back and a spider, and that's why I knew it was you guys.
Yeah. He's looking a bit sorry for himself at the moment.
Man, so the Transamerica Trail is small potato for you guys, right?
I don't know about that.
I mean, what did you do before this? You went somewhere else, didn't you?
We rode across Canada in the winter.
On 90s, on these bikes.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Crazy Englishman. Look at that. And so what's next after the Transamerica Trail?
Down to the southern tip of Argentina.
On the same piece of crap?
How dare you? They're wonderful. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's right. So we were estimating you were getting about 1,000 miles time between overhaul on these little engines?
Depends really.
Well, Rachel's is about 15,000 miles.
Really?
Mine was much less, but there's lots of strange factors in with that. We've bought a new engine, and then the new engine did it. All the time, Rachel's was perfect.
Huh. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine
there's-
just had needed a head gasket and replacing and a piston as well.
Yeah, there was something weird going on with my bike. We
Yeah.
couldn't work it out. Even when we put Rachel's engine in my bike, Rachel's engine then ran at 150 degrees.
Huh.
So it was just, it didn't make sense.
It's all good practice though. I know how to fix a bike now.
Yeah, I guess so. The Transamerica Trail on Honda 90s. Well, shoot. Hope you guys get on the road soon. We'll be looking for your trip report.
Yeah, I'll be getting up to date. I've got a lot of time on my hands now.
Well, we found these guys on the Transamerica Trail. What a great score. Thanks, guys.
No worries.
Yeah. Time for some gas and a quick sandwich and a head back out into the wilderness of the Gemini Bridges, Green River, and San Rafael Wash for the night. Well, we say goodbye to the LaSalle Mountains and Moab. Heading to Gemini Bridges and Green Valley via the Transamerica Trail route. Look at that. Back in the canyon land. Rocky Road. Oh yeah. It's gonna take all afternoon to get to Green Valley on roads like this. Probably 60 miles or so. Gemini Bridges, twin natural arch bridges. Watch your step. Right across him. Yeah. Twin Bridges. Look at that. Daylight it out through here. Gemini Bridges, Moab, Utah. Another big tunnel back in there. Well, you know you're running out of things to report on when you start reporting on windmills. But hey, it's the middle of the desert. There ain't a whole hell of a lot out here anymore. The Utbcdr well between Moab and Green River, Utah, built in 1937 by the Conservation Corps to provide water for grazing cattle out here in the desert. But what is kind of interesting about this well, it says the classic Chicago Aero motor, but the size of the fan blade, it's a 16-foot fan blade, which is unusually large because they had to go 500 feet deep to get the water. So if you want to pump the water up from 500 feet, you got to get a bigger prop. Imagine that. Utbcdr well in the middle of nowhere out of Moab, Utah. Here's another neat aspect of the Trans-America Trail is they make use of these, what I call lost highways. This is the old Highway 6 coming into Green River from the east. It's pretty much long since been abandoned. The new highway's a couple miles behind me. But traveling down these lost highways, out across the desert, it's like the zombie apocalypse has already happened and you're out here all by yourself and there ain't nothing left. No sign of mankind anywhere. Very, very cool. The Lost Highway 6 coming into Green River on the Trans-America Trail, the mostly dirt trail across America. Hey kids, what's this? A sinkhole. It looks just like a corral to me. Huh? Look at that, they ain't a kidding. That goes all the way to China. San Rafael River. San Rafael Wash, that away. Outside of Green River, Utah.
Wait a while, wait a while, wait a while, I will be back home.
My only provisions for beer being tragically smashed on the trail, I rolled into San Rafael Wash campground, eyeing the most well-provisioned camp I could possibly find for restoration and reconstitution.
So after my tragedy on the Trans-America Trail, it was going to be a dry, grim night in a camp without beer. So I came down here to the Gemini campground with a
the wheels turn into my head is how am I going to recover from this situation? And I spied this camp from a distance, from afar, and so how did the rest of that play out, guys? What happened from there?
Well, we had our doubts on it about it, but it turned out all right.
Juan played it well.
Yeah.
He came in with one busted beer can and went home with 2 beers in his belly, a bunch of wine, and a bunch of alcohol.
Yeah, and a gin and tonic.
And a bunch of food.
And tortilla soup.
Didn't get any
And
sleep.
cookies.
Yeah, a little bit of snoring, but it was worth the price of admission and coffee this morning. So
And now we have a new friend, Juan.
that's right. We're all recovered, and we're going to go visit these guys in Helena, Montana. See you on the trail.
Where do I